Hi guys, Robbo46 here. Welcome yourselves to MotoGP 19. It is finally out. It is day of release. So let's get on and have a little go with it. So I'm going to go into time trial and do what I usually do. But I'm going to be using Danilo Petrucci around Catalonia. Now normally I use Valentino Rossi, but I thought, you know, Petrucci done such a good job at Mugello winning his first ever Grand Prix. So we couldn't really use anyone else but him. So yeah, this is pretty much what I done to begin with when I went to the community event last month at Milestone HQ in Milan. Went into went into time trial. Went to Catalonia as Rossi and done some laps. But we're going to be using Danilo Petrucci today. And see how we get on. See how it compares to the pre-build that I played. And if they've tweaked it a little bit or if it feels exactly the same. That is what we're going to find out today. So, we're going to go to the track. We're going to do a pit start so that you can see the animations. The lighting effects off the bike is very nice. Definitely an improvement over MotoGP 18. Out we come. Okay, so out the pit we come. So, I'm not going to lie, this is not my first lap doing this. I've actually done this recording quite a few times. I've been having a few technical issues with my recordings, with the audio for some reason not syncing up properly. So that's been really annoying me, but I'm hoping that this one is going to be absolutely fine. If it's up on YouTube, then it is absolutely fine. So let's see how we get on. So yeah, it definitely feels really good. It's definitely an improvement over MotoGP 18. I have seen someone comment on one of my previous videos saying that MotoGP 19 doesn't feel like you're at one with the bike like it did in MotoGP 18. I have to disagree there. It feels pretty good. Oh, hello. It's definitely an improvement over MotoGP 18. It's nowhere near as understeery as MotoGP 18 was. So, yeah, I don't agree with that comment. But you know, everyone's got their own personal opinions. Personally, I prefer with how the physics have gone. They've definitely made them a bit more realistic, which is good. Braking as well. Coming into this corner at the community event, I have real trouble coming into this corner. One of the reasons being that the first gear was actually bugged at the community event. So, yeah, every time you went down to first gear, it kind of just locked up the rear and flicked you off, which was a bit of a pain in the ass, especially when it came to multiplayer, and that was the cause of a couple of my crashes, me just forgetting and knocking it down to first and crashing. But they did actually say to us when we were playing that it had already been patched for the full release, and I'm pleased to say that it has. So Moto E is now in the game, is day one DLC, day one patch, so that goes in automatically. So yeah, we will have a look at that a bit later on in the day. I will be putting some other videos up. I'll be doing like a Moto 2 video and a Moto E video. And obviously a career video as well. I'm going to have to start career again though, because I've watched that back as well. And the audio's just really out of sync. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on at the moment. But it's definitely really frustrating. So this is probably about the 5th or 6th time I've actually recorded this gameplay now, because yeah, the audio just kept messing up, and then I kept having a couple of graphical glitches, not from the game itself but from my recording software. So yeah, it's just been a bit of pain in the ass at the moment. The thing is, I don't think it helped that I actually downloaded the beta version of the recording software. So if I keep having problems, I'll just get rid of that and download the proper version. Just the beta's got obviously a few more options on it. But yeah, if I keep having issues with it, then yeah, we'll have to do something else about it. So far so good. So I've got all the assists turned on: traction control, anti-wheelie and engine braking. At the end of this lap, which we're coming to very shortly, I'm going to turn all of them off. So right now, that's anti-wheelie off, engine braking off and traction control off. So let's see what we can do. Haven't beaten my fastest lap, 1:39.7 into turn 1. Yeah, you definitely have to brake earlier than what you could in MotoGP 18. So you do have to kind of readjust to it. And especially if you're not using engine braking, you really have to adjust because you have to bring your brake markers back a little bit further. Otherwise, you're going straight on, straight into the kitty litter. And you don't want to be doing that because that's not the fastest way around a track. Oh, yeah. You have a lot more moments when you turn traction control off. But they're manageable moments. It's not like you lose it and that's it, you're going to crash. You can save them. So that is a good thing. Okay, so up the hill we go. I caught that corner up. And then once we've done this lap, I'll go to the cockpit camera. And then we'll do helmet camera. So we'll do a couple more laps. Yeah, definitely enjoying MotoGP 19 at the moment. It's just my recording software being an absolute bastard at the moment. And I don't know why. Ever since my laptop updated yesterday, it seems to be a bit temperamental at the moment. But I think so far so good. I keep glancing down just to make sure everything is fine. It looks fine. Like I said, if this makes it onto YouTube, then you know that it is fine. And I'll know that it is fine. So cockpit camera, still got all the assists turned off. So this could be very interesting. I could end up on my ass with this one. Gone wide already. See, cockpit camera is definitely something you have to get used to if you're not used to using it. Kind of goes without saying. That kind of goes back to the quote that I said earlier about someone saying that it doesn't feel like you're at one with the bike. It's because it's like the physics feel really, really different to MotoGP 18. And you just got to get used to them. You've played MotoGP 18 for like a year now. Of course you're going to be used to it and you're going to know how the game feels in that. You play a new game with different physics. It's going to feel different. You just need to get used to it. But it's not like stupid, like you're not crashing at every corner or anything like that. Oh, saying that, there we go. Braking on the rumble strip, don't want to be doing that. So yeah, there we go. There's a crash. So yeah, fingers crossed if everything goes to plan, there will be quite a lot of content going up on the channel today. If it plays ball. If it doesn't, then I'm going to get very frustrated, but yeah, hopefully it'll be fine. Okay, so we're coming to the end of this lap with the cockpit camera. Then we'll switch to helmet camera and see how we go. Okay, so into helmet camera, which feels different again because you're obviously leaning off the bike as the rider. Got wind noise as well, which is good. Wasn't the best turn one. Okay, we've already invalidated our lap, but okay, just touch the green on the inside. Hard on the brakes. And away we go. Didn't crash that time, but we have gone wide. So, yeah, didn't go on the curb, but still just outbraked myself a little bit. On the brakes, have we got it stopped in time? Yeah, not too bad, just a tiny bit wide. But yeah, MotoGP 19, definitely a big improvement over 18. So really, really happy with how it's turned out. let's we'll switch back to third person and I'll see if I can beat my time, but if not, then at least we'll try and do a decent lap. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it here. I'll let this lap play out so you can just hear the sound. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. And I shall see you guys in the next video. See you!